The Brainest Educare Limited organized a National Abacus competition program for kids' brain development in Ghana, with the theme Nurturing the Child's Brain for Global Impact. Abacus is known to be a brain development program which aims to develop both the right and the left side of the brain of the kids in order not to allow children to grow up and be a math phobia.
And even in Ghana, we have other parts of the region. I have all of you on my heart, always, always and always. So bear that in mind. So I want you to keep making me proud. Don't just excel in Abacus, but excel in other areas of the Abacus program. And for Brainest, I want to state this categorically, that we not only emphasize on the arithmetic aspect, but the application. And very soon you will see the display of the application aspect over here. Your colleagues will come and apply word problems, Venn diagram, sequence, mapping. You want to make sure.
According to the Chief Executive Officer for Brainest Educare Limited, Mrs. Hilda Karroum Adeninji, in an interview with Nation One TV, said that the program was put together as a way of creating a venue for children to have love for math in a fun way.
Okay, Abacus because it is a brain developing program which seeks to develop both the left brain hemisphere and the right brain hemisphere of kids. You know, we don't want children to grow up and be math phobians. We want them to go and love maths. So Abacus is one way. Personally growing up, I feared maths because your teacher will come to class early morning, coming with ruler or canes and then ready. 5 minus days, if you're unable to say the answer on your head, you know. So, if you fear me, I never liked maths all through education. But after I graduated and then I sat down and I made assessment of how the Ghanaian setup is as far as math teaching is concerned, it drove me. I was so passionate and I said, no, our children should not grow up like this. They should grow up to be math lovers, but in a fun way. So that is really the motivation behind this whole Abacus concept. So we are expecting so many winners, so many prizes. So in fact, the kids are doing amazingly well. So it's even making the awarding system a little difficult. But of course, in every competition, one has to emerge winner. So look out for the best from today. So we have 500 children, and we are looking at awarding 150 children out of it. In fact, the scope is getting wider and wider. We have even gone internationally because we have a Namibian franchisee. So after this event you have seen, we are looking at spreading our tentacles across every nation, every continent possibly. We want to liaise with government. You know, since this thing is money involving, it's not free actually. So we have to go and talk to government for us to see how we can both partner and then impact not only the private aspect of education, but also the government, so that every child in Ghana and beyond will also get benefited from this program. We have spoken with the Director of Education for Lankwantanan, who has assured us that we should bring some proposals and put across government, and then those board will sit on it, and then possibly they'll pass such bill, and then we can start the program. So the last message is a very big thank you. In fact, I want to say a big thank you to all our schools. I can't mention, because if I start mentioning, I may leave some out. So I will not mention, but thank you to all of you. We are so grateful.
Also speaking at the event was the Director of Education for Lakwantana, the King Ajay Appiah, said that they are ready to join hands with the Brainest Educare International in the implementation of Abacus program in the educational sector in Ghana.
And the cost of training will be made affordable, since this program can go a long way to help in the expansion and development of education in this country. We, as a municipality, embrace any progressive method of expansion that is innovative and will make our future leaders bring out. This is a program that is instituted by an organization for the private schools. And since it is coming up in the municipality, so they invited me to come and witness the program. So that's why. I don't really know. We were looking at what they are doing, and then having witnessed what they have done, we'll go back and then see how we can brainstorm and then inculcate some of the programs into our, and the way as young as 4 years, doing some calculations, you know, it is interesting. And if children at that age could do calculations with that speed and with that dexterity, then it needs commending. It needs commending. So we'll look at it and then see how we can collaborate with the organizers and how they can support, and then maybe try some of this in some of our selected schools and see how it will go. I said extracurricular, that means outside the school time. Because like maybe after closing or over weekends, then they do that program. That's what I mean by extracurricular, not the main. And we need the support of the children in order to push development of education forward. We need their support in terms of facilities, books, infrastructure, and then those stuff. So that anytime we call on parents to come and assist the schools, they should attend to us. The bringing up of the children is between the school and the parents, and so they are key stakeholders so far as education is concerned. So we need them to bring up the children. Education is the backbone of the development of every country, and so it behoves on all of us to ensure that education, we get the best out of education.
Also speaking at the event was the chairman, Dr. Chief Nat, urged government to take a good look at Abacus program as an inspiring program in Ghana's educational curriculum.
As such a course in the program and try to include it in our curriculum so that we stop doing the theoretical things and start doing practical things that are needed to help us develop as a people, so that we don't go out begging with cup in hand, that our brains will develop.
He spent all the money on the following items. He bought a toy car at 30 cents, yummy yogurt at 10 cents, magic biscuits at 5 cents, cowbell at 21 cents. How much money was on Kofi was given 399 and they all got correct. Kwame made a deposit in his bank account. It's 7 different months. The first month, he deposited 500 cedis. The second month, 100 cedis. The third month, 25 cedis. The fourth month, 51 cedis. The sixth month, 200 cedis. The seventh month, 23 cedis. And then finally, 100 cedis. How much did he deposit in his account? Ladies and gentlemen, the answer is 999 and Nepia got it correct. Nepia of Notice International School got it correct. Let's give Nepia an Abacus clap. Abacus. Nepia, how does it feel like being a champion? You feel happy.